good morning or evening, whenever this finds you. From Psyche Blossom Tarot. Alex here. Couldn't really make this up. I got cards shooting out at me already. Couldn't really make this up that I'm wearing. Just so happens I'm wearing this red outfit that I wore to work today. And I decided to make it red themed. And you got a red card here. I'm gonna go adjust my camera, make sure you can see this. And one of my last video I was out of shot the whole time, so try to make sure these come out right. Anyway, we got a red card, the desert, which is kind of ironic too. I've pulled this exact card on this channel before. It was before I understood YouTube. I got a copyright strike on it because I used the Dune video, the Eclipse video, as B-roll in that video. And because this card really gives the vibe of the Dune scene, the scene which I won't play because I got copyright striked for it. But if you haven't seen Dune, there's a scene where it's literally shot during the eclipse. The sky is completely red, and it's extremely silent. I've got cards falling everywhere. We'll get to those cards. It's completely silent almost, except for the sounds of what's going on in the action. It's a very suspenseful feeling, like you don't know what's coming up next. High tension. Got some cards pulled. The desert embodies that feeling. It's like you're waiting for something to happen. It's taking its time. It's not fun in the desert. I mean, you can romanticize the desert and the kind of healing and work that you do in the desert, the healing it eventually brings, but the desert is pretty painful. It's a place of annihilation, a place of scarcity, hot, dry, death. I have the Fool inverted as the first card coming off of this. You've been in this situation for some time, or maybe even if this is a new situation you're entering right now that you're in, you're pretty experienced doing this before. Maybe it's a new job, but old, the same old stuff, same career. Maybe it's a new relation. You have a new friend. You're starting to see the same patterns as like an old friend, or a new relationship. You're seeing the same old pattern, or you've just kind of gotten used to something. Like maybe you had a new job and you're getting used to it. That kind of vibe is what I'm getting. The Fool, but a knowledgeable fool. At the head, I've pulled the Moon, which kind of shows me it's a very realistic card to me, although the moon kind of reveals illusions. Uh, in that it is an illusory card, though, it reveals reality by showing you what illusion is. I put these cards together. It's like you have accepted what life is. You're accepting life on life's terms. Judgment inverted, right? It's like you're judging experiences less, which is where suffering comes from. It's our expectations, our judgment of experiences. Like if we don't believe something is bad, they say it's all about perspective. If you, like I said, with the beginning of the card, like the desert. The desert isn't a fun place, but it can be romanticized. You can think of the desert as a place of learning, a place of challenge, a place of beauty. If you're stuck there on accident, though, Maybe the way you look at the desert has changed. If your car breaks down there, it's not like that beautiful. If you didn't bring water and it's 150 degrees and you don't feel like walking to a gas station, judgment and verdict. It's like you're accepting, like, maybe your car did break down in the desert, and even in that situation, you're able to be like, well, this is an experience I'm supposed to have right now. Nine of Cups. I feel like all these cards kind of it's building upon a singular idea. You are entering into this mindset where you are not judging. You're starting to be smart. You're starting to get with it. And that's making you able to blossom in a way that you weren't able to before, because you're not being held back by fears and expectations. You're able to be present and respond to what life is offering, instead of trying to control things and push things to be the way you want them to be. You're accepting things. You're understanding. I think that's like the easiest word to use. You're understanding on a grand scale, though. Queen of Swords inverted. Understanding, self-understanding. So maybe this whole thing is like, maybe you're learning to deal with something about yourself. Maybe you're like a person with depressed tendencies, or maybe you have ADHD, maybe you have OCD. Maybe there's like something about you that you're learning to judge less. You're learning to look at it less as something that's hurting you, and more of something that's helping you. Like the way you transmute pain into power, kind of like the idea of like Eminem. Uh, all his songs, the fuel for his songs came from him being bullied and being poor as a kid. But he used that and transmuted that into the thing that made him rich ultimately. Death inverted. I love my death card. She's inverted. And I keep pulling this card. I guess this is like the most common card that's going to show up uh, on this page. Death inverted. It's obviously a card of blossom, especially with the Nine of Cups. And there's actually flowers in my death. With the desert, you're going through it's not fun. You're going through a time of extreme pain. You're learning to accept that pain, though, and not to judge it too much. I guess that's like how the moon fits into it, is you're no longer being led astray by your fake expectations of what you wanted life to be, or like your expectations now are weathered by experience. They're more realistic. Um, Even though you're in the desert, you're able to experience it non-judgmentally. You're able to be present. The moon, you're pretty focused on how to get out of the desert. I see these all together as one card of, I've got an eagle. I want to show it to you. I see this as a eagle. Altogether, the moon being the head, the desert being the heart, where the heart of the eagle is being forged through death and rebirth. I guess it's a phoenix, right? Anyway, that's all for today. And if you like this, like and subscribe, and leave a comment. Let me know how you like this reading or this aesthetic. And as always, thanks for watching.